right, here is Scotland's own Paul Miocicl Craig. And sometimes when you realize success, as he did at 205 pounds, it can delay the eventuality that was his move down to middleweight. But after a loss or two, moved down to 185 pounds, and I think proved to a lot of the MMA masses that this is the division in which he can realize a world title fight. Had the main event against Brendan Allen, showed all the toughness we have come to expect from Paul Craig, even though he didn't get his hand raised that night. But tonight provides another opportunity for Paul Craig to prove that he can be the best 185-pound fighter in the world. Well, best of luck trying to handle the pressure wrestling game of this individual who has really taken the division by storm. And as was the case for you oftentimes in your career, even when the opposition knows what's coming, can't stop.
Yes, because this kid has so many different ways to attack you in the wrestling realm. Unfortunately, John, he has not developed striking to that level. So if you can keep him up right now, we've seen everybody deal with him. When you can't get that takedown, what's left for this guy? Yeah. Does this guy still believe? How does he operate in those moments where he doesn't really know what to do? We're going to find out tonight. This is his toughest fight to date. And he said he slept in his singlet last night for good energy. I love that.
Can't be comfortable.
I love that.
Our tail of the tape for this much-anticipated middleweight encounter. Now for the introductions, here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the co-main event of the evening. It's time! This fight is 5 rounds in the UFC middleweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Paul Miocicl. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Paul Miocicl.
The veteran Herbert Dean, our referee for this one.
Ready. Good.
All right, here we go, round one, and a lot of Bo Nickal fights have been quick, so don't get up and grab anything from the refrigerator. This gets him to beat his opponent in a lot of trouble now.
That was Cain Velasquez's punch of choice. Every time he landed that overhand right, he hurt people bad. And this guy has his opponent hurt very badly again. Oh, big elbow.
All right, so the overhand has certainly been a big weapon for him here tonight. Look for him to go right back to it here if he can find an opening. Trying to establish the jab early on here.
Beautiful head kick lands for this guy.
Looking to land the right just out of range.
Nice. Nice defense.
Just over 3 minutes to go, round one.
Oh, that one landed, yep. He's got great kicks also. He needs to be throwing more kicks in this fight. He hasn't thrown many at all. Oh, he's stuck in the guillotine.
Oh, that guillotine choke is tough. Oh, how good is that as he gets out?
That is great submission defense, keeping everything short and not allowing his opponent to get the submission victory.
All right, working out of side control here. His opponent trying to control posture, but you got to be careful here. Oh, he's got the Kimura position locked in now. Oh, the submission defense holds up. He gets out.
He said that he was ready for everything that would be thrown at him. In that position, he showed that and proved it.
submission now. Nice work on the ground by Nickel. Making all these shots count. All right, full guard here, DC. What does he need to do to improve position?
Well, he's got to start to build his posture, get some damage off, move the half guard, which in turn leads to more opportunities for advancement. If you're on the bottom, you got to anticipate those movements the moment he tries to move to the next position. You build a shield, get back to your feet, or dig an underhook to try to get a reversal or a sweep.
Setting up for another submission now. Oh, that Kimura looks tight. Oh my gosh, how'd he get his arm?
Unbelievable. He looked like he was done, but he was able to slip the arm out and stay safe.
Round 2 coming up next. Heading back to the corner now after that round. Nickel's got a nasty cut above the eye. Cutman has his work to do here in advance of round 5.
Let's get out there, let's stay sharp.
All right, so let us now check out some of the action in that round, DC. There was a whole lot of it, including a stunner upstairs that nearly closed the show.
It was a lot of action. It was back and forth action, but the big moment was that big strike to the head that landed, that put him on wobbly legs, and in survival mode, luckily he made it to the end of that round.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, let's get to round 2. There's a kick. Swing and a miss with that straight left hand. Well, hard to imagine we would get this late in the fight and have the BJJ practitioner not attempt a single takedown. What gives?
I have no idea. He's not even tried to get this fight to the ground. I don't know what's happening, or maybe something happened earlier in the fight that's deterred him from fighting the fight that we have come to expect from this guy. I mean, I cannot believe what we are watching.
Slipped that offering from his opponent. In the past, we've seen him sort of lean on the toughness. Tonight, he's leaning on the defense.
And you see the evolution of the fighter in front of us. He doesn't have to be tough anymore. The more he can slip strikes, the longer he can prolong his career.
Keep your hands up.
Straight right is there.
It's okay. Use your footwork.
Got the single collar tie. Immediately gets the underhook. All right, so he finally gets the takedown here. He kept on trying, stayed committed. He told us before the fight, at some point, I'm going to be able to take him down, and that's exactly the way it played out. Rubber guard for him now, DC. Some people believe this is nothing more than a stall tactic.
And now he's in the guillotine. That guillotine is very tight.
Oh, he got out. How good is that?
This guy is so aware. He never leaves anything long to allow for himself to get subbed.
All right, feet on the hips here. Well, he's worked very hard on this part of his game, and these ground strikes are really starting to take their toll. So 3 minutes have flown off the fight clock there. Craig's back in full guard. Oh, he locks up the triangle now, DC. This could very well be the beginning of the end.
Oh, it looks like the end of the fight. It looks like this one is about done. This guy is a triangle expert. He got it set up. He jumped on it so quick, and now he's just going from step to step, trying to get the finish. It's about to be over.
Quick hip movement there, and he does indeed get back to his feet. Nicely done. Well, he was a little bit lackluster in round 1. You can't say the same here in this second round. He has really picked up the pace, an uptick in the aggression and the output, and starting to find his range here in the pocket. 45 seconds remain in the round. Oh, stuffs the takedown without issue. Ooh, pretty good uppercut. Well, he was able to block that one. Oh, he gets the takedown late in the round. Very useful here towards the tail end of the frame. Now drops inside that closed guard, DC.
Full guard. Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound.
And the horn sounds on round 2.
Nice work last round. Let's take a deep breath and recover. Excellent job. This round, let's really put an emphasis on our jiu-jitsu.
All right, let's take a look back at some of the replays from that last round.
Unbelievable to see these high-level competitors get in each other's face, tuck their chin, bite down on the mouth guard, and just let it all hang out over the course of 5 minutes.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Third round underway.
That was a solid punch.
Well, he continues to land a high number of strikes here, just like he did in the previous round. This is a world-class display of striking here tonight. Oh, gets the single leg takedown. Pretty good velocity on that one. Lands a strike now from the bottom. Nice work there by Craig. All right, so you got to be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long. Heel hook looks tight. Oh, somehow, some way he got out.
These guys are back and forth, but the submission defense wins this transition. That was nice.
Man, submission defense is a powerful thing. Offense keeps going for it. The defenders held up every step of the way.
Yeah, the defense have done a great job just making sure he leaves nothing long, no submission attempts. Even when they get him, he continues to stay calm and patient, and he's defending, he's taking these submissions.
All right, just as we saw a few seconds ago, he finds the home for another ground and pound strike.
Beautiful punch lands there from inside the ball.
Back mount now. We have crossed the midpoint of this fight. Nichols in half guard. Continuing to work out of the half guard. Craig's back into full guard. All right, we'll see if he can apply pressure inside his opponent's guard here, DC.
He's got it isolated. All he's got to do now is get his hips into the back of the elbow to get the finish.
You gotta be kidding me. How did he get out?
He just stayed calm. He's able to withstand the fire. Now he finds himself out.
Drops down inside the now closed guard of his opponent.
Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound.
Oh, he reversed position there on the ground, and he's now in the dominant position. Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by Craig. All right, so some high-level stuff there on the ground, but as they make their way back to the feet, oh, could get a finish soon. Looks like a Darce choke.
That Darce choke is tight.
Oh, favoring position over submission.
Very smart decision. You never want to value the submission over keeping dominant position. Gotta be careful here.
Final seconds of the round. Nichols back in full mount. And that'll do it. 15 minutes in the books.
All right, sit down. Take a drink, sit back, relax, and listen. Keep doing what you're doing. He's breaking. He's carrying all of your weight. That was great positioning, okay?
All right, a lot of high-level striking action in that last round. Daniel, take us through it, if you will.
Tit for tat. Who has the best chin? It seemed as though they were looking for that answer. Both guys took risk. What a fantastic round.
All right, so a wild round and a wild sequence there on the ground, DC. Talk us through the highlight.
Yeah, man, you see two high-level grapplers going after it. One guy gets an advantage, the other guy always has a response. We thought it was over. A lesser opponent would have been submitted, but these two are two of the best grapplers in the entire UFC.
Nice body shot there. All right, so there's the takedown game on display, all set up, though, by the hands this time.
It has to be set up. You cannot...
Oh, might be able to get his leg here, and he does. Oh, I don't know. That heel hook looks tight. Oh, great submission defense. A lot of top pressure being applied here as he works out of side control. Well, you know he's comfortable fighting off his back. Standing over his opponent here and making these strikes count. Beautiful sequence there by Nichols. Nicely done. Man, look how flexible those legs are. He's got him in rubber guard. I don't think I could do that if I tried.
I mean, John, don't sell yourself short. You just might be able to do it. But if you do, John, you're doing it with the idea that you're slowing everything down. as a defensive fighter. There are submissions, right? There are submissions, but they're very rare submissions that we don't see used very often in the UFC.
Oh, big pop from the crowd as they get back to their feet after a pretty scintillating grappling battle there on the ground.
Well, it's an educated crowd, John. They appreciated all the grappling exchanges and how skilled both of these men are.
Well, you got to admire the urgency here. He is trying to keep the judges out of it, lighten up his opponent left and right. Nice jab by Craig. Well, it looks as though that strike maybe opened up a cut around the eye area.
Yeah, looks like that strike opened up a cut, John, but there's nothing to worry about now, but he's got to start to protect it.
2 minutes to go in the round. Shooting for the takedown here. Somehow, his opponent stayed upright.
I mean, he's still on his feet, but he's not up by much.
All right, close guard now. All right, so he can't get it here. Again, good awareness by the defensive fighter.
Oh, he passes the half.
Nichols going for that arm triangle. Let's see if he has it.
That's in pretty deep.
Oh, so now he bails on the submission.
He bailed, and rightfully so. You keep the dominant position. Great job. Very smart fighter we got there.
10 seconds remaining in round 4. Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by Nickel. Horn sounds for the end of round 4.
All right, buddy, sit down. Take a deep breath. Listen, we're down on the scorecards right now. He's winning the stand-up battle. We need to look to put this on the ground. I want you to go out there.
All right, so there's the horn. That means it's the end of the round, and a lot of good offensive wrestling work from him over those previous 5 minutes.
I mean, great offensive wrestling. Every time he changed levels and got to his opponent's legs, he was able to secure the takedown. Let's see what type of fatigue his opponent will carry into the next round.
You ready to fight? You ready?
Fifth and final round. Well, not only has he stayed aggressive as he was in the previous round, landing a high volume of strikes, but he's also been efficient, not just with his strikes, but also with his body movement. Complete performance out of this fighter here tonight.
Oh, nice inside kick. He does everything so well, and he's so calm. He's so calm in the face of such a big spot.
All right, so now we start to see some bruising appearing on the torso, and all of that courtesy of the body work of his opponent.
Just the wherewithal to go to the body and the discipline to stay with that approach. I mean, it's just tremendous. You see a fighter with a high fight IQ follow the game plan, and it's working.
Effective use of the jab by Nickel. Yes to the single collar timeout.
So the one thing about throwing a jab is that when you throw a jab, you kind of set.
Nichols got his head looking for a guillotine choke. Oh, how about that? He gives up on the submission. Looked pretty tight to me. Oh, heavy shots raining down. All right, well, both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground. Craig's going for the leg. Might be a submission opportunity here. Oh, that is tight. Could be the beginning of the end. Oh, beautiful job to escape.
Great job clearing the knee, getting his weight all the way across and defending that heel hook.
That was fun to watch. Might be a submission attempt here, champ.
I mean, you cannot sit in a full guard. When you sit in the full guard, you give these guys so many opportunities.
Good, solid strike on the ground. Man, another one lands. He's trying to pound his opponent's head through the canvas. A lot of top pressure being applied here. All right, right into side control here, DC. Biggest difference between half guard and side control?
Well, side control to me feels like a little bit less control because now my legs aren't really doing anything anymore. Now I'm controlling you with my upper.
Takes his back now. Under the neck.
Oh, he's attacking choke now.
Oh, that rear naked choke looks tight. Oh, he's out. Big ground and pound from half guard.
Great shot from the top position.
All right, inside his opponent's guard here, DC. You don't want to play around here too long.
No, you got to either have 2 hands in or 2 hands out, or guys start to attack triangle.
All right, well, he's got him softened up here. What a fight! 25 minutes turned in. All right, so the fighters go the distance here tonight, but it went a whole lot better for one of them than the other. Talk us through the replays, champ.
Some decisions are different than others, and his striking really did separate him from the competition. He fought so well in the stand-up game that he should get a very easy decision.
The official decision is in. It resides with Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. All 3 judges score this contest 49-46. Declared the winner by unanimous decision, Paul Miocicl.
Paul Craig wins this fight by decision. You heard it there from Bruce Buffer. That's a great nickname. You might have taken it if it wasn't taken. Paul Craig.
Daniel Bearju Cormier. Yeah, that would have been a good one. Paul Craig just got to it first.
All right, here we go with the former UFC title challenger, Iron Michael Chandler. Daniel, you guys go way back. Obviously, we can talk about the athletic credentials. Some, though, have questioned his fight IQ in some of his big fights in the UFC.
Well, it seems like he wants to fight the fun fight, right, opposed to the fight that would seem to make sense to him. But let me tell you something, I'm not complaining. I enjoy every Michael Chandler fight. I enjoy watching this guy go out there and fight on his shield. He has A-plus skills across the board, and let's see how he applies them to the fight tonight.
And even in losses against high-level competition, he has had big moments. You do get the sense that Michael Chandler may always be just one win away from that elusive shot at the title yet again. Michael Chandler, ready to add to his appreciable legacy here tonight. Well, his success has truly been one of the feel-good stories in mixed martial arts over the last several years. Charles Oliveira kind of left for dead by people in 2018, then went on to become the best lightweight in the world and still believes he can be that yet again if he can get a win tonight.
He's got to win tonight. He's got to get going in the right direction. You lose your championship in the way that he did, you question whether or not Oliveira has the mental makeup to get back going in the right direction. How can you question, though, when we have seen what he has done prior? This guy is a tremendous striker, unbelievable jiu-jitsu. If you're on the ground with him, you're constantly in danger. He can submit you from any single position. Charles Oliveira's special, man, and it's always fun to be able to call one of his fights.
And I'm not sure, minute for minute, there is a more exciting fighter in mixed martial arts today than Charles Oliveira. And thankfully, the MMA masses get to watch him compete yet again here tonight. And now our tale of the tape for this lightweight fight. All right, now for the particulars, here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the co-main event of the evening. It's time! This fight fight is 5 rounds in the UFC lightweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Iron Miocicl! And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. Ladies and gentlemen, presenting the former UFC lightweight champion, Charles "The Bronx" Oliveira!
All right, Herb Dean, our referee for this one, just about to get underway.
Good.
All right, here we go. Charles Oliveira, maybe the most exciting fighter, man or woman, on this roster. Top.
Now he's hurt. That's one of those shots that if you take one of them, if you're in the nightcap, right on the spot.
Lands a big right hand early. Oliveira getting tattooed by that stiff jab. Well, that overhand big weapon for him throughout his career. It's been there all night. Hope for him to go back to it here. Nice straight there by Oliveira.
Great block there.
Oh, big overhand. Nice hook there by Chandler. All right, so there's that power right from Michael Chandler. He talked a lot about mixing it up this week, but that right hand is his weapon of choice, and he found the button early.
It is his weapon of choice, and I think a lot of the success is based on the fact that he's such a high-level wrestler. So when he level changes, people tend to drop their hands, and Chandler drops that big right hand on him. I think this is one of the best athletes.
Huge shots right there, DC. You don't want to eat too many more of those.
No, and he needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
Well, his opponent seemed to be stunned to a significant extent, but was able to recover, and it's almost like he was off the hook.
Kindly let him off the hook. He needed to really put his foot on the gas to try to find that finish.
All right, so that opened up a cut around his eye area.
He hasn't moved his head well. He was taking shots too clean, and now a cut has opened up.
Under 2 minutes to go in the round. Big shots being landed on both sides here. So the numbers continue to pile up. 30 total strikes have already landed for Charles Oliveira. Oliveira gets hit with that hook. He's got to be careful here.
Another big shot to the head.
Just missed with the left there.
Beautiful body kick lands right under the elbow.
And just inches away from landing one of those big right hands.
30 seconds left in the round.
Wind it up on the right there to no avail. 15 seconds to go. And now his opponent in a world of trouble.
Such a sneaky head kick. He did not recognize it coming high, and now he's got him hurt bad.
All right, so there's the end of the round. Tough job, but somebody's got to do it, man. Absolutely incredible. Both fighters got stunned. It's amazing to think that we fight on.
We are in the best seat in the house to watch two men go out there and really lay it on the line. Both got hurt, but even when they were hurt, neither one of them looked like they wanted to take a step back. This is the exact type of fight they expected and the type of fight that they're delivering to the fans.
Well, I'm not sure the extent to which he has recovered, but we do see the end of the round. DC, talk us through the replay.
Well, he's a tough guy. He's going to make it to the stool. He's going to survive unless you put him completely out of there. Unfortunately, he's in there with a guy that doesn't have that ability.
Oh, huge connection by him there.
He needs to get on his bicycle, John. He needs to get into space so that he doesn't get finished.
Oh, that's a big weapon for him, but the overhand right not there that time. Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there. Well, the most significant step.
Oh, just opening up on him now. back and forth we go.
Nice job striking here by Charles Du Bronx Oliveira. Outstanding UFC resume, and the striking is really starting to catch up with the grappling. Scary proposition, really, for any man in multiple divisions. Well, it's been a wild fight thus far, perhaps a contender for some bonus money at fight's end. These guys are going to have to dig deep. They're both hurt.
They're both hurt. You expected it, though. You expected a close. Both tough, both durable, both unwilling to take a step backward. What a phenomenal fight. That was landed clean. Oh, that's big.
And just misses with that big right hand. Chandler's nose is bleeding now, so we'll see how he handles that adversity, but nothing ideal about it here in the middle of this fight. Just over 2 minutes to go in the round. He's got that jab working, nicely done. And there is his hands, and maybe time to get the bonus checks ready.
I mean, this fight is about done. He's got him hurt very bad with his head kick. Now he has to find one more strike to end the night.
Man, as he landed a high volume of strikes here in round 2, definitely picking up the pace after round 1. So he got the message from the corner, and now he is taking control of this second round. All right, so he's dealing with some swelling upstairs, and you got to think his opponent is going to continue to attack that region.
Well, he has to. He's starting to see now the work is being done. He's starting to see.
Chandler goes in for the takedown now, and he's able to get it. Attempting a choke now.
Yep, that gets his deep.
Oh, these ground strikes are just huge elbow. Seconds winding down in round 2. Working off of his back here. Looks like he may try to hip escape. All right, that's the end of round number 2. All right, so the round is over, and you see the cut man not wasting any time as the fighter makes his way back to the stool. The cut man will try to shut that cut on the bridge of his nose and prevent it from becoming a factor here moving forward.
A little bit tighter this time. Throw your combinations.
All right, there's the end of the round, so it was a huge strike to the head that stunned his opponent and nearly got him out of there.
Yeah, that was a big moment. A big strike lands, his opponent's on wobbly legs. That is exactly what you want to see as you're walking back to your stool. Your opponent staggering back to his corner and being hopeful that he can get it back together before the start of the next round.
You ready to fight? Ready. Good.
Third round underway. Looking to establish the jab here. Nicely done by Chandler. Well, new round, same result as he continues to punish the body yet again, just as he did in the previous round. Keeps going back to that jab, keeps throwing that jab, but unable to land. Good body work with that hook by Oliveira.
Jab is on point right now.
Oh, huge right hand from Michael Chandler yet again, and not unlike the one he had a few years ago.
I mean, Michael Chandler is a beast. I think he's one of the best athletes we have in the UFC. He works extremely hard, and he's one of those guys that you just want to root for. He's got great power, but don't forget about that wrestling background that allows Chandler to get those hands to drop thinking that you're going to take you down and then up over the top, that overhand right hand.
Whiffs on the straight right hand.
Hurt bad.
Trying to finish this fight. Ooh, going for a leg lock.
Oh, that's getting deep. That heel hook looks tight and painful. What he's got to do now, though, is keep the heel.
Oh, he escapes.
He got out. I mean, wow, that is great submission defense.
Can't get it. Good awareness by the defensive fighter. Well, sometimes our stat guys are stingy with these submission attempt numbers. There have been a lot of them here. Submission defense has held up every step of the way.
Yeah, he's a great grappler, and he's really, really good defensively because he is so aware of all situations when he's on the ground. He has done an amazing job staying out of those submissions.
Chandler's in half guard now.
Oh, right into mount.
Now inside the closed guard. Oliveira's trying to get a triangle here. Oh, good technique there. He's got the triangle choke locked in. All right, so he lets go of the submission now.
He let go because he saw that he was going to lose his position. You got to maintain dominant position when you're in a fight. Oh, in the mount.
Big combination here of ground and pound strikes. Nice work by Oliveira. Moving his head pretty well defensively on the ground here. Big shots landed by him now. Nice positional control here. Oh, perfect shot there, DC, and one more of those, he might be out.
I mean, the fight is going to be over. I can't believe he's still standing. That shot landed perfect.
What a round it was for him, DC, and of course the seminal moment, that big knockdown that he will try to piggyback on here in this next round.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting to see how he builds off of the momentum that he gets from that last round. How does he deal with the success that he had and not push too hard too early trying to find the finish? You have to let it come to you as the knockdown came to you in the previous round.
All right, so a high-level round there for him. We'll show you some of the action here, and you got to think the knockdown is going to be featured prominently here. Thought he might have had him out of there.
He thought he had him, but the guy's tough. The guy's durable. He has a fantastic chin, but he just needs to stay the course. He does not need to be discouraged. Think about this. You're winning, and you're winning going away. That was just a moment. Keep going in the same direction, and you will get the finish that you want so bad.
Oliveira is caught by the straight punch.
I am starting to lose track of how many punches this guy has landed to the head of his opponent. The high kick lands.
Oh, he lands another strike to the body, really starting to pile up these body shots here in the latter stages of this fight. Oh! Beautiful diving strike.
This man is landing brutal ground and pound.
All right, so he's setting up for a submission here. Heel hook looks tight. Oh, he's getting close to the finish now. Continuing to work for a submission here.
He's going to have to fight to get this in.
Oh, submission defense on full display there.
He said that he was very aware of what this guy brought to the octagon, and it showed in that defense.
Oh, he postures up in a big head strike by Chandler. Working inside his opponent's guard here.
You cannot sit in these jiu-jitsu guys' guard. And you can't have one arm in, one arm out. Guys will start throwing up legs, chasing triangles. He passes to half guard. There it is. Now he's going to mount. He's got to start throwing now. Way to stay aware and stay safe defensively.
Oh, the ground and pound is there.
And another one. Another strike from the top lands for him.
Oh, reverses the position there. Nice transition by Oliveira.
Now he's going full mount.
Chandler's in half guard.
Changing the position.
All right, he's got him in the north-south. Oliveira's looking for a Darce choke here.
That is tight.
Oh, come on, that has got to be it. Oh, he cleared it and he got out.
He cleared the leg, got to his back, and now he's out of that Darce choke.
Oh, he's got the knee up. Oh, big shots here. So no judges needed tonight as he pounds him out for the TKO. I'm hoping I get an invite to the after party. Let's get it to Bruce Buffer. He has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 45 seconds of round number 4. Declaring the winner by TKO, Charles "The Bronx" Oliveira!
All right, so the records continue to pile up for Charles "Du Bronx" Oliveira. Yet another finish, this one tonight by TKO.
It's hard not to root for a guy that had to go through what Charles had to go through to get to where he is today. Watching him compete and watching him win fights in the fashion that he has lately.
Well, in all likelihood, you are looking at one of the best heavyweights in UFC history. The man who holds the record still for the most consecutive heavyweight title defenses, the Cleveland-based firefighter Stipe Miocic, back from more time.
Going into our fight at UFC 226, he was universally considered the greatest heavyweight champion of all time. And that was rightfully deserved by beating Francis Ngannou, by beating Alistair Overeem, by beating Fabricio Verdum. When you beat guys like that, those honors are cast upon you and you have deserved them. Stipe Miocic is one of the greatest fighters the heavyweight division has ever seen.
Stipe Miocic has stepped into the octagon. This time he wants to leave with that championship belt. So here he is, one of the consensus greatest of all time, the newly minted UFC heavyweight champion, Jon Jones. And I think by and large, this sport is better when he is in it. Tonight he tries to successfully defend his UFC heavyweight title.
Yeah, Jon Jones at heavyweight is something that we have waited for a really long time. And to say that he delivered would be a massive understatement as he won the fight the way that he did. Jon Jones, once again, building on such a strong legacy.
You guys relish fight night as much as Jon Jones. You see him grinning ear to ear as soon as he hits the tunnel. We'll see how it goes in title defense number 1. Jon Jones, one of the greatest of all time, has graced the octagon yet again. Johnny Bones is ready to fight. Our tale of the tape for this heavyweight championship fight. Here once more is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Heavyweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. Ladies and gentlemen, he is the former UFC Heavyweight Champion, Stipe Miocic. And now he's the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the former UFC Light Heavyweight Champion, Jon Jones.
Herb Dean, third man in the octagon tonight. All right, so the weight ends here, folks, for Jon Jones and Stipe Miocic. Daniel Cormier has spent a combined 5 nights in the octagon with these two gentlemen. Your thoughts on what we might see here tonight?
Two of the greatest fighters of all time. Two of the best mixed martial artists you have laid your eyes on. Stipe Miocic has a champion's mentality, a warrior spirit, and Jon Jones has the same. They have so many unique qualities. It's the fight IQ, though, Jon Jones, that separates him from so many. How does Stipe match that in order to get the biggest victory of his career?
All right, early action here in the heavyweight division, and there's Stipe Miocic finding a home for that pull right hand early.
He does it really well. He baits you into throwing something, and the moment you throw, he slips and he lets the right hand fly. He did it constantly against Francis Ngannou in the first fight. It has become one of his better strikes throughout his UFC career.
Oh, beautiful boxing there from Stipe Miocic, former UFC heavyweight champion. Marcus Marinelli really feels like he has taken his striking to the next level. Just over 3 minutes to go now. Pretty good jab there by Jones.
He's got to start kicking the body, kicking the head. He's just got to start kicking.
And he's looking for that left hand, just missed. Inside leg kick is there. Jones goes for the takedown and misses.
Good jab there by the champion. Good jab.
Single collar tie here. Lands a big elbow there. Just out of range with that strike.
Oh, nice.
.90 seconds and counting here in our opening round.
Oh, nice kick.
Oh, you talk about mixing the martial arts. Perfect strategy here. Stipe's in half guard. Inside the closed guard now.
I mean, he went right into his full guard. What does he do to try to advance himself to give him more of an advantage on the mat? Knee on belly.
Oh, nice movement to avoid that strike coming down.
Man, great job finding a way out.
Oh, he lands the flying knee. .15 seconds. Beautiful entry as he gets the takedown late in the round, too, which could have an impact on the judges potentially.
Absolutely. You want to leave an impression in the judge's mind. And you walk back to your corner. When you get up from a dominant position, you almost want to wave at the judges and say, I got it done.
Right.
Set the shot up, take him right down.
All right, DC, let's look at some of the highlights from the last round. Lot for the replay guys to choose from.
Yeah, man, these guys stood on a quarter in the middle of the octagon. Take one to give one. Over and over, each guy landed, and they both landed very well over the course of that first round.
All right, here we go, the start of round 2. Jon Jones and Stipe Miocic. All right, so as this next round gets underway, hopefully the good action we saw in the last round will continue. Both fighters certainly had their ups and downs, both got the offense going, but now we'll see if one fighter or the other can really take control of what has been a very close fight thus far. Oh, nice connection there by Jon Jones, and he is fighting with a definite killer instinct here tonight, DC.
And you have to have it, because the target's always on your back when you're the UFC champion. Jones seems desperate to keep that title wrapped around his waist. Nice punch to the head. Nice shot there by the champ.
Well, that strike right there, that pull right hand, as you call it, has really become a trademark of Stipe Miocic on the feet.
Yeah, you got to be very careful how you approach Stipe because he sets you up. He will feint a jab when you return, he pulls, and he hits you with the right hand. And right now, his opponent is not picking up on it. Stipe can put you to sleep if you aren't careful in the way that you approach him.
37 total strikes have landed for Johnny Bones Jones. And just double leg takedown attempt here, and that is a good attempt as he gets the fight back to the mat.
It's ideal. His ideal situation just happened. He got in on the shot, didn't have to put too much effort to finish. Great job. Great job finding his shots from the top position.
And there it is, another strike gets through on the ground. We'll see if he postures up and can get some of his ground strikes going here. Fighters back to their feet here. All right, he engages in a single collar tie here. Well, he's really starting to land a high number of strikes here in this second round. No denying that he has taken the message from his corner and picked up the pace here in round 2. Nicely timed kick to the body for the champion. Oh, nice jab by the heavyweight Miocic.
Doing a great job fighting behind the reach and dictating where the fight takes place.
Low kick is there. Under a minute to go. Misses with the right hand. Stuffs the takedown, no problem.
That's a big strike right there.
Hard shots landing on both sides here. So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes on. 10 minutes in the books.
Nice job mixing up your strikes. Those leg kicks are really starting to pay off. Keep chopping him down. Throwing a leg kick.
All right, a lot of tremendous striking action in that last round, DC. I know you don't have a telestrator, but take us through the replay.
I mean, I would love to have my telestrator right now. That was a great display of high-level mixed martial arts striking. Both combatants stood toe-to-toe and let it all hang out.
You ready to fight? Ready. Let's do it.
Here we go, third round of this championship fight. All right, here we go with the start of another round. Pretty good previous 2 rounds, I thought.
Yeah, it's been a very competitive fight to this point. Both guys have had their moments, especially in these last 2 rounds. You expected somebody to get ahead, but they've both been so evenly matched. We're still right where we started.
Well, he hasn't really showed any signs of slowing down tonight. He continues to connect on a high volume of strikes here. Miocic gets caught by that straight punch, beautifully landed by the opposition. Oh, that left thigh now really starting to swell. That's how to go over the top, and now his opponent in a world of trouble.
Beautiful level change, make him think you're going low and come right over the top with that beautiful overhand. Great punch.
Oh, with authority the body. Strong outside leg kick. Lands a nice 1-2. Just over 3 minutes to go in round 3. Well, no denying that he rocked him, but couldn't quite get the finish.
He hurt him real bad, but he couldn't find the shot that would put him to sleep. He threw a lot of punches, but he couldn't get the one to land on the butts that would end the night.
Jones' nose is bleeding now. Yes, looks as though he got cut by one of those offerings from his opponent.
He passed the half guard, big ground and pound.
All right, he's got him in the north-south position now. Going for a submission now, or so it appears.
He's looking to finish, John. Oh, that sub is tight.
Wow, he's out. The fight's going to continue.
Oh, my goodness. I thought it was over. I thought this fight was over.
All right, working on the ground here. His opponent's feet on the hips. Good movement by him here, transitioning very well on the ground tonight.
Step for step, he's staying with his opponent in every transition. He's got to be careful here.
Well, doing his able best to avoid the ground and pound here. Nice job by the heavyweight Miocic. Landing strikes nicely here from top position. Big elbow there, lands. We might get a stoppage here. Jon Jones gets the win by TKO.
Oh, my Lord.
So what a moment in this man's career. A huge finish in front of a capacity crowd. After party's gonna be on fire. How about it?
I mean, I'm just sitting here stunned because to watch a young athlete have a performance like this was really amazing. The finishing instincts, his ability to close the show, It was next level. It was amazing, John.
All right, we send it inside the octagon. Bruce Buffer has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 28 seconds of the third round, declaring the winner by TKO and still the undisputed UFC heavyweight champion of the world, Jon Jones!
All right, so as usual, Jon Jones leaving an opponent in his wake. He gets it done tonight by TKO.
He does a really good job of setting you